Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. My box is broken. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you this knife. I have not got it out of the box. It's wanting to pop out of the box. You know, maybe that's why the box was popped open when I got it out of the package. I have not got to look at it. I have not seen it yet. I'm going to do it with you and give you a first impression. I think I got the Mr. Fancy Pants version, and they're both Mr. Fancy Pants. As always, I will have links down there in the description and in the pinned comment. Oh, that's different. Oh, look at that. Check that out. I'll have links down there, and there's a bunch of stuff on sale. How do I know? Because I was just on the website looking at this knife, and I was like, whoa, they had knives like 25, 30% off. They're celebrating National Knife Day for like a whole week. So I'll have a link down there to those knives too. But this is different. I've never seen this. By the way, this, let me give you a little acoustics. This is one of the X series knives. And what's over here? Is there something in here? Oh, it looks like we have some extra parts. So you do get some extra parts. I've never seen this pouch from Kizer before. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe this is the new thing for the X series. It's a canvas. I really like the feel of that. You're going to like the way it feels. But yes, this is going to be an exciting one because this is a DLC version. I'll show you both versions. First, we're going to start with this. This is the Kizer Szlachta, or Szlachta, Szlachta. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I'm going to get right in there for a little bit of texture vision. Look at the milling pattern on this bad boy. Look what they did. So they faded in right here, and then you start getting into the frag. Couple lines of frag, and then it fades back out up top. Oh my goodness. And oh yeah, look at the accents. Oh yes, it's a looker. I can't wait. I'm hoping that I'm not going to find too many things or anything wrong with it whatsoever, but we'll run through and just check everything for you. I really do like the accents. This is a front flipper, and then you have a thumb disc up here, anodized. By the way, this is titanium. This is titanium. Your clip is titanium. It's not reversible, and they did, yes, look. They do have a lanyard hole back here, kind of hidden. You don't really see it, but there's enough room inside there if you want a lanyard to pop a lanyard or a fob off the back of it. But you know what? Oh yeah, and by the way, yeah, check that out. Is that what you would call a nested liner lock or a nested frame lock? You tell me. Does it really matter? Let's see if I feel like I'm going to be able to reverse the flick. Let me give it a shot. Oh no, I failed. Oh, okay, let's try it this way. Pow, right in the kisser. We'll give it a try here in a second, but my finger went to flick and it said, nope, not doing it, because I think I was pressing down on the lock bar. Oh, wow, look at that. That is wicked. And yes, DLC coated, and you can just barely see those satin lines over top or underneath that DLC. You have a swedge going almost all the way out here to the tip. And then we do have some light jimping up here. Let's see what this feels like. Oh, okay. It might be a little useful. It's very shallow jimping. Let me see if I can show you, get you in a little bit of light there. There you go, little fella. That ought to hold you for a while. Just a little bit of shallow jimping. And then you have milling across the top up here. I have the feeling this is going to be a very comfortable one to hold. Oh, look at this. Check that out. Look at that backspacer, a floating backspacer, black splacer. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Look at this. I was thinking there were going to be screws on each side. There are not. Oh my gosh, that is a very nice look. Now, you're probably wondering how big or how small this knife is. Let me put a couple knives up here just so I can get you in the arena. I just got done looking at another Kizer, and I had these out for size comparisons, so I'm going to use these again. And by the way, these are on sale. These are all on sale. The Militaws, I saw that this one was on sale, and then I saw this one's on sale. I was like, okay, I got to let my peoples know that Kizer's got a big thing going on right now for National Knife Day. By the way, this is a DLC coated. This is the big Militaw or the regular Militaw, and then this is one of the mini Militaws. So there's a Militaw sandwich. If you have one of the Militaws, then that'll get you in the price range. No, it won't get you in the price range. It'll get you in the arena. How about this? The Drop Bear. This one was on sale too. So it's a little bit longer than the Drop Bear. Obviously a different style, but I'm kind of giving you a lengthwise. And then this one was one that just dropped like a week and a half or so ago. This is the mini bulldog with the Mr. Fancy Pants titanium. Look at that. Look at it and all of its Mr. Fancy Pantsness. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, Kizer has been really stepping it up a notch. Here's another one. Check that out. This one was on sale. This is the mini Momo. So if you have a mini Momo, look at that. How's that for a pair? Oh my goodness gracious. And since I just did the video on these, you know what? If you want to check out the new Kizer Spitfire, there are 6 different variants. I tell you all about the different variants of the Spitfire. I'll put a little linky-do up there if you want to go check these out. These are a total win. There's a couple things about them that I mentioned in the video that you'll probably want to know about, but there's a Spitfire sandwich. Speaking of spit, I'm good at spitting all over the place when I'm talking and I'm enthusiastic, but you know, hey, that's the way it goes. Here, let me show you something else really quick. Inside the box here, we have a card. And, oh yeah, look at this. It's a limited edition. So they only made 100. It's M390, titanium DLC. Very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder if it's numbered. I don't see a number on there anywhere. However, I am noticing, looking at this blade, that there is a loving and generous sharpening choil, which is very nice, and a little bit of milling on the side of that thumb disc. That's pretty cool. Not everyone is a fan of a trailing point. You know, I don't mind a trailing point every once in a while, and we'll check out the Ergos. I'm thinking this might be a good reverse gripper, but I'm going to give you a couple quick numbers real quick. From tip to tip, this bad boy is 7.44 inches long, 188.9 millimeters. Your blade length is 3.23 inches, 82 millimeters. Your handle length is 4.21 inches, 106.9 millimeters. Now my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And let's see how oh yes, ooh, very nice, very, very nice. Okay, you know I got to give it a little bit of the Beez squeeze. Oh yeah. Very comfortable Ergos, and it does fit in the hand very nicely. This is a nice landing pad for the thumb. That is good. So the jimping out top here would be if you're doing this and you're going to be doing a little slicing. I mean, really, if you like to go Mr. Fancy Pants with your skinning knife, you know, a trailing point, you do get a very, very minimal amount of help from that jimping. The jimping is more aesthetics than it is function. It does kind of help just a little bit with the traction, not a whole lot. Now, the reverse grip, oh yeah, oh my goodness. All you self-defense fans, you know, whenever you got potato bags or mulch bags coming at you, you know, could shrink. You could, oh my God, I would not want to be on the other end of it. So that's comfortable. Now, let's see. Let's check out the fit. Oh man, it's as solid as a fixed blade. There is zero movement there at all. You have a really nice lockup, and then let's see. Oh yeah, it is dead centered. Let me get you some light. There you go. It is centered. Let's see how this, man, that comes out with authority. Now, here's something that I'm noticing. When it comes to disengaging, it is strong. You know how some of them, you know, for instance, let me give you a quick, for instance, if you have a Militaw, this one is buttery smooth. It takes zero effort whatsoever to disengage the Militaw, right? See how I'm just barely pushing over? Now with the Szlachta, this one, you do have to give it a little bit of pressure. You have to put your thumb in there and engage it or disengage it, but it makes it feel so incredibly solid. You do have a little lip right here that helps grab your thumb to disengage it. It's a little tight. That's not a bad thing. Reverse flicking, I can't get it to reverse flick because it has such a good detent. Now let's see if we can do oh yeah, there we go. Over the top, oh yeah. So we can do an index flip with it. Oh my goodness, let me give you some acoustics. This sounds fantastic. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. So what are my thoughts on it? Well, if you are wanting a premium knife made from a very good, reliable company that this one, I mean, it feels so incredibly solid. I think the thing that stands out, usually something about a knife stands out. The thing that stands out with this one for me is holding it in the hand and just feeling it in general. You know, I've felt thousands of knives, right? It feels so incredibly solid. You know, there's some knives, they don't rattle, but you feel like they rattle. This one feels like you're holding a fixed blade. There's no give. It's just incredibly solid feeling in the hand. So if you want to, you know, they do have the other regular titanium look. In case I haven't shown that across your screen, that you have two options on the Szlachta. But, you know, and if I didn't tell you, this is the LF design. But this is a cool one to have in the collection. I like how comfortable it is in the hand, and I like this landing pad for my thumb. I appreciate having something flat rather than just the spine of a blade. It's very comfortable in feel. And if you wanted to do some push cutting through some cardboard, I think that would be really nice. It does not have some thick blade stock, so I think it's going to be a slicer. It's high enough that it's going to be pretty slicey. I like it. I think it's very cool. Let me know what you think about the new Kizer Szlachta. And if I'm totally screwing up the name, that's okay. I've done worse. There'll be a couple videos that pop up on your screen. Those are brand new knife releases, videos that I just did. You can go check those out to see other knives that just came out. Don't forget about the links. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.